I can't believe people like Mike Sandone. What an antsy dude. Oh, shit. Bam, we're live. Good evening. Listen, Mike. No, was it Mike? Who was it? Push it back. No, sorry, Mike. You kitchen strays. Enter at your own risk. Listen. Challenging. Oh, Mike sent me something good, actually. I have challenging demands. Challenging demands in my life.
Like, such as?
Well, tomorrow the trash comes and I notice my clippings bin was empty and I have like, down trees all over the property that, I've cut but never like, stuffed in it. So like every Wednesday I got to stuff that thing, because I'm just in a constant battle with all the growth I have on the property.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to do that. Then I took the kids to gymnastics. Then I took the kids to tennis. Then I came home and I took a nap with the boys and we wrestled and shit. And then Avi wanted me to edit. And then I had to work out. So I'm excited to be here.
Me too. I had an anxiety attack last night.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was just telling you this story how he bought
this. Talk to me. Be vulnerable to me.
So he bought this 1947 house and like, every other week I'm finding something new that eventually we will have to do to
I'm glad the first time you told me the story, I wasn't listening. So it's like I'm hearing it fresh now. Thank you. Go ahead.
So anyways, 1947 house. So it's 80 years old. It's literally 80 years old now. It's a really solid home, but it's 80 years old. So there are things that haven't been done in 80 years that will need to be done. One thing that has been done, but it's got to be done every like 5 to 10 years is repainting the siding. It's solid wood siding. And so every 5 to 10 years, you have to take a fucking paint scraper and scrape every board to get all the bubble and peeling paint off. Then you got to sand it, then prime it, and then paint it. So Lizzie and I are going to tackle that at some point.
You're like a real homeowner. Most people don't do that.
I know. Well, yeah. I mean, I know most people don't do that, but I don't want to fuck my house up and just have this shithole. It's like the ladies we bought it from, these lesbians we bought it from, they had it for 5 years. They didn't do anything. So when we bought it, we had to fucking basically backtrack that whole 5 years of them not doing shit. And then, so we're gonna have to do that. That'll be a fucking so much work. And then it sits on like a 2-foot brick foundation, red brick. And we're gonna have to repoint all the mortar on that brick eventually. Like probably within the next year or so.
Do your part for the economy and hire some immigrants.
No, dude, I'm gonna do that myself. Oh, I
Taylor Self. I saw your score on the Sentinel Training class classic track today. Sentinel Training is the premier training.
I gotta see if I got beat
program in the world. How often do you post your score?
Not very often because usually I don't do the workouts the same day they're programmed. I do them far in advance, and when the day comes, I'm just already doing different stuff, and I don't remember my time. I also don't prefer to post a workout like my time. Like say I did like the compete biker burpee interval from today. I did that like 3 weeks or a month ago. I would feel weird about posting my score from a month ago. I don't know why. But when I do it the day of, I do. So I kind of want to see.
Hey guys, this isn't a workout show. This is politics.
True.
You want to ask him who he voted for? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I can go to extend it. Yeah, Donald Trump.
SentinelTraining.com.
Look at all this money.
You got SentinelTraining.com?
TrainSentinel.com.
TrainSentinel.com.
Train Sentinel.
Who is called? Who was called that? Well, it's funny you should ask.
Are we going right into it?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy.
I present to you ICE agents troll left-wing protesters as they hurl slurs at him. As ICE continues its law enforcement operation in Minnesota, videos of clashing with protesters have continued. Hey, you know what's really pissing me off is that the right is acquiescing. Like, have you seen these patrols they have on the city where they have what are those pallets, and they're using pallets to block the streets, and they're checking people as they come in and out of neighborhoods, just citizens. I have no tolerance for this. And it's so funny. The left's like, you see these young guys on the left who it's like the one masculine guy on the left's like, I can't believe you bootlickers. It's like, no, motherfucker. We have fucking day jobs. Or maybe we don't want our wives being raped and fucking pillaged in their homes by fucking all sorts of weirdos. We have kids and we don't want them going to the fucking library and some fucking illegal or some tranny jacking off on them in the library. We send kids to school and we don't want boys going into our daughters' bathrooms. Don't act like it's like we're some sort of fucking we grew up being the ones who were like, fuck the police.
I gotta say something before we play this video. It's important.
Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
My neighbor, who I was talking about on the other show, I was like, I don't know if I can have that guy over to work out anymore. You know, the ambulances, the cop cars, he texted me today. He's like, hey dude, you know, I haven't texted you in a while. I wanted to give you and your wife some space. He messaged me when we had our miscarriage and Lizzie posted, just like offering, you know, to pray for us, etc. So he texted me today and he goes, hey, I really need to lose this weight. I'm concerned about my health. I don't want to work out for free anymore. I want to pay you and I want to work out 3 times a week at whatever your monthly rate is. So I'm thinking about, I don't want to, it's not that I don't want to be paid for what I'm doing, but I wasn't training him for money. I was training him because I care about my neighborhood. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes, I don't know how to articulate that better.
No, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Go on. I have all sorts of ideas.
I care about the people around me and I want to, the one thing, not the one thing, but the main thing that I have to offer other people, I want to be able to give it when I want to out of the kindness of my heart. And so I'm not going to take his money, but I want to figure out, I got to figure out a way. Because, you know,
bro,
the good thing about,
if you take his money, he might be more accountable. But go
I
on.
know that. I know that. I know that. I know that's the one thing I was going to say is, okay, maybe he'll show up on time. But I might just make it like a, you know, Planet Fitness membership a month. I don't know. I don't know what to charge him.
Like I can remember buying a $200 pair of running shoes and then being like, I ran 3 miles every other day for, you know what I mean, for 2 months. I remember buying like a you know, $2,500 drone and being like, okay, I'm going to get drone shots at every shoot I go to. Do you know what I mean? Like you spend that money and you're like, you're going to do it. Hey, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy. What if with the money he gave to you, right? After a month of coming, you took that money and you're like, hey dude, I bought you this food. This is the only food I want you to eat in the next 2 weeks.
Ooh, or a pair of like trainers.
Now I would do the food thing. Cause like, hey dude, if you can get someone just to eat tuna fish and pickles for 3 days, what they're going to experience, you could be like, hey, you can eat as much tuna fish and as many pickles as you want. Here you go. I went to Costco and got them for you. Do me a favor. I know this is crazy. Do this for 3 days and tell me what happens to you. This will fucking change your life. And he'll, for the first time in his life, feel it. Because it wasn't until 40 that I even knew what inflammation was. I always thought I always thought you ate until you were like, oh bloated. God, I need to sit on the couch. Yeah. Because I was eating healthy. You know what I mean? I was eating rice and arugula and hamburgers. And I thought I was just eating it, you know? Just a thought. And then
yeah, that's a good idea. I just don't know what I should charge him. I don't even know where to begin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Does he know like who you are? No. Like, does he know?
Oh, well, he follows me on Instagram. He follows me on Instagram, but I don't think he watches any of our YouTube stuff.
Okay, but so he knows that, but that you are like serious. You're not like like you're a fucking if you're a fitness and health fanatic, he knows that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but also I train him. It's not like you know what I mean. Like so when
you know what I mean. You're not like a fucking. I don't mean to dig. You're not a Planet Fitness trainer who's doing it so that you can pay for your steroids and then go back home and lift weights in your mom's basement.
Right, but the reason I say he knows I'm legit outside of the Instagram thing is just because I train him, and you can tell when somebody's training you if they know what they're like. You can just very tell.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want. Yeah, I got to think about it because I want to help him. Anyways, I just thought it was important to say that because I felt afterwards judgmental of the previous show, and then he texted me. I was like, oh man. Maybe I'm completely wrong. You know, how do I know what could have possibly went wrong? You know what I mean?
Totally. 100%. Might have a crazy wife. Dude, 6 kids is a lot of kids. Shit can go wrong.
Yeah.
I was in the garage the other day and I was in the middle of working out and I look over and one of my kids is climbed up on something I'm like, dude, get fucking down from there. Like something like dangerous. He was on like a tool bench on top of some other shit. And I heard my neighbor go, ooh.
Oh,
and
that's funny.
my kids start laughing at me. They're like, you know, the neighbor heard that. I was like, shut up, get out of here. So who knows, you know?
Jeez, yeah, Princess Seema, I'm not charging him fucking $49 a session. Holy shit. There's no way.
Seema's rich. She got that Iranian rug money. That Persian rug money.
Oh, that's a good idea. Fucking have him help me scrape my fucking house.
It's like Karate Kid. He comes over and it's like wax on, wax off.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't fucking hey, you're gonna help me paint my fucking house. I don't know.
Isn't that some Mark Twain shit? Or what was it, Huck Finn, where he had the kids paint his fence? Wax on, wax. Okay, here we go. We'll watch this a couple times. I wish I could make this bigger so you guys could. How come I'm the only one who doesn't know how to do that? How come Caleb knows how to do that?
Are you on a keyboard or do you have a trackpad?
I have this thing.
Oh, holy fuck. You can click Command plus on your keyboard. Command plus.
Yeah, I do that, but it oh,
Then
it
stop.
did work. Wow, it did work.
Yep.
Okay. I always thought that like that didn't work. Okay. Let me see. Let me go. Dude, I ain't. Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
go
no,
back.
no.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus Christ. What is it? I don't know how to get that thing out of there. Okay, here
Just yeah. Don't worry about that. Yeah, just go. Oh fuck.
Yeah, family should be ripped apart. Is that kind of our energy? Like we should rip people apart from their families?
Are you a man?
Wow, is that a question?
Wow.
Okay. How do you feel about ripping people from their families? You feel good?
Fucking house here.
Keep going.
Someone yelled at him, "House nigger, get out of here."
Keep going.
Sir, I need to move.
Fucking
house nigga working for the fucking KKK.
What the wrong with you people? Why are you calling a woman a man? I mean, what kind of a guy does that?
Fucking house nigga, bitch.
Wow.
House nigger, bitch. This is the first time. You know, it's
Wow.
funny. I watched that 3 times and I never heard that. What? That's crazy. Hey, so see, that's the thing.
Is that a black guy too?
That's the thing. The second you throw that, like, so I wouldn't want anyone throwing anything at my car, right? So so if I'm at an intersection, there's some homeless guy, and this happened before, and he rode up on his bike and hit my brand new 2017 Sienna with a stick he was holding in his hands. He hit it as he rode by. Like, I think that dude should be arrested.
Okay.
I don't think anyone should be hitting my fucking car at an intersection with a fucking stick. They like, the second you throw something at their car, that you need to get out and arrest that fucking person. Like, I have no fucking tolerance for that. Like, none. That's our car. You know, we're paying for that car, me and you, out of our
Yeah.
fucking taxes.
Yeah.
We're paying that guy to do a job, and then he can't do his job. These fucking right-wing cops, or whoever the fuck they are, they're no better than the fucking libtard fucking prosecutors who someone gets arrested for something and they don't prosecute them. You grabbed a girl's tits on the subway and you don't get prosecuted. You get arrested and then you get let out. It's fucking crazy. Someone needs to tell these fucking cops, zero tolerance, Sevon tonight. Yeah. Yes, I agree. They're getting away with way too much. This is fucking nuts. How are they supposed to protect us? The same person who called him a nigger was for sure marching for George Floyd in 2020. Psychos. Yep.
That's so fucking crazy. Imagine calling anyone on the right a Nazi, a racist. I mean, just anything. And that's your go-to. Like,
oh, right. Dude, right off the tip of his tongue. Any black guy who's not doing what you want, house nigger.
So how does it feel abducting people taken from their families? Not good.
do you think it's the other black guy in the video who calls him it?
Doesn't sound like a black guy. Let's listen again.
Yeah, families should be ripped apart. Is that kind of our energy? Like we should rip people apart from their families?
Are you a man?
Wow.
Wow, is that a question?
Why is that so hard to handle?
I'm
Someone's-
glad I think he's trolling.
Yeah.
Tranny. He's
Wow.
trolling.
Okay, how do you feel about ripping people from their family? Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigga in here.
Oh, maybe it is the black guy.
Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK.
No, I saw the black guy on the left.
Why are you calling a woman a man? I mean, what kind of a guy does that?
Fucking house nigga, bitch.
Oh,
That's
I
a
don't
white
know.
person.
I don't know, dude.
I know black people's voices.
Okay, let's ask a black Storm. Do you think that's a black guy? Well, and keep playing, because you'll see guys' face. He's right here. This guy, plus. Was that you saw that guy at the end?
Yeah, the black dude at the end.
Yeah, I don't know. He looked like he might sound like a whiter black guy.
Yeah, families should be ripped apart. That kind of energy, like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
Wow.
Wow, is that a question?
Hey, because here's the thing.
Wow.
Pause it. Here's the thing. That black guy definitely doesn't sound like a black guy. He sounds like a gay white dude. Are you a man?
Feel about ripping people from their families. Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigga in here. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK.
Why are you calling a woman a man? I mean, what kind of a guy does that?
Fucking house nigga, bitch.
No one says black dudes don't talk like that.
I think it
House
is.
nigger
Hey,
bitch.
listen.
No,
You
they
think-
don't.
No, dude. Do you think a white dude in that crowd would get away with saying that and have nobody saying anything with another black dude there? I don't think so.
Okay, so let me tell you my take on this.
No
Completely
shot.
made up in my head. That tranny right there, batshit crazy, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
tranny.
Yeah,
Okay,
100%.
wearing a mask, the whole fucking 9 yards. That's not a paid protester. The black dude is a paid protester. And these people will fucking say anything. I heard this. I was hearing this today that basically this is the new
Oh.
version of Ask Jessica Cahoy. No inside jokes on this channel, please. We're trying to cultivate a new audience.
Holy shit. That is for those of you who don't know, for those of you in the political sphere who don't know the CrossFit space, Jessica Cahoy is a CrossFit athlete, a prominent athlete, a games athlete who got canceled for calling a black athlete nigga. She basically said it in a group text. I believe she called him it and thought it was cool. Like she said, my nigga. And which was definitely not chill in that context. I mean, obviously it wasn't chill to him. It raised a huge stink. It got stinky.
I think she did it a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think.
Jeez.
I always liked her. She was the
I
fittest
mean-
nurse in the world for a while. I liked her.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think, hey, dude, I think that black dude said it because if a white dude said it in that context with all those people around and a black dude around, I think that'll be like, whoa. But because the black dude's saying it, everyone's
right.
like, chill. Do you know what I mean?
I
that
think you have a
begs the
strong. I
question.
want to argue against you, but I think you have a much stronger argument than me.
100%. And that begs the question, though. Does that make it okay? Like, I don't think that makes. I think it makes it worse. I think it makes it worse because you're taking a word that you know how so many people perceive that word and how so many people use it as, hey, this word hurts. You can't use this word. It's fucking so hurtful. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
It's the
the
king
context-
tool of oppression that white people use on black people.
The context is they're going around to people's homes and getting people who are rapists, pedophiles, fraudsters, people who are fucking tearing apart the thread of our humanity and our civilization in the United States, and then someone's calling them a house nigger for it. And that's crazy.
It's crazy that someone's doing it. I think it's even crazier that a black dude's doing it. I think it's so like, dude,
Hey,
really?
the black people.
Way to just fucking kick below the belt as hard as you fucking can.
Hey, dude, the blacks aren't doing. We've played clips before on the show. The blacks aren't doing this round of woke. They're not. This is like woke 2.0. They're not doing woke 2.0. They're
Dear white liberals, I know it's not popular belief among the circles you run in, but you don't need to fight for us. We don't need the white savior. We're fine. Just like you, we're Americans. We could get IDs just like you. We have the internet just like you. I know it's hard to believe. I know. You have this infantilized vision of us that we can't do anything on our own without the white liberals' help. But we're fine, guys. You can fuck off. Please. Fuck off. It's fine. We got it from you.
I love that. Hey, Matt Burns says blacks typically don't use the hard R though. I think when
thank you, Matt. Thank you. Back in the fight.
But that's the thing
Back
is
in the
he's
fight.
trying to be as hurtful as he can be. So that's obviously the variation you're going to go with. If you're trying to be as hurtful as you can be, you're not going to go with the A variation. You know what I mean? It's like the difference between gay and faggot. I don't know, maybe not. That's a little different. But I think, like, you know, if you call someone a faggot, you're like going for the neck. See, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think that. I don't think that you can say it wasn't the black dude. It has to be him in my mind. Has to be him.
I agree.
Has
If I
to
had
be
to bet
him.
if I had to bet $1 million, I would say it was him.
100%. But again, it's just like, and he even looked like I don't know, dude. He had like a little small thin mustache. I know it was a little Hitler stash. I just feel like it's so bonkers that you would just fucking try to find the most hurtful and hateful thing you could say and just use that for a guy doing his fucking job.
I will say this. I can show you some house niggas.
Oh, this is a good take. He might be Somali.
Oh, I don't even consider them black.
It's different for sure. That's not true, Vittorio. It's so not true, dude. Maybe where are you from, Vittorio? Promise you. I've heard way more black people use the hard R than white people. Way more.
I'll show you some. I'll show you. This is Philadelphia's Sheriff's Department recruitment tool. That chick in the front's the only one you're gonna see that's not obese.
And even she's like heavy. Too heavy.
You have a female sheriff's department. Chick on the left, not fat. 1 obese, definitely diabetic. 2 obese, diabetic. 3 diabetic. 4 diabetic. 5 diabetic. 6 diabetic. I don't know about the one in the costume. It's probably a white gay
That
trainee.
girl in the back left, fourth one over from the left that you pointed at. It looks like when she no, that's the right.
Here,
over.
here.
Over.
This with the giant
Yeah.
tits. Those
Dude, it
tits
looks
and
like-
those tits are crazy.
Hey, it looks like whenever she overeats, it goes straight to her areolas. Like it just inflates her fucking those big busty naturals. I mean, it's crazy. But
Look at
like,
the shadow. The only reason why you know her tits are so big is it's all shadows. Art's
Yeah,
amazing. Shadows
that's-
are amazing.
she has the envy of every female on earth because when she eats, it goes straight to her bust.
That's the fucking sheriff of Philadelphia right there. That's the king honcho.
My boots on the ground. Yeah.
And is that a Native American?
I got my boots on
I don't know.
the ground. Where the fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls are feeling the groove. Sipping on moonshine. Fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it.
Apply to be a deputy sheriff at phillysheriff.com.
If you're a guy and you see that ad, you're not fucking signing up.
That's the recruitment video to be a cop in Philly.
Dude, Philly is fucked. Philly is so fucked. The birthplace of the fucking American Declaration of Independence, the Second Continental Congress, the Constitutional Convention, the fucking Liberty Bell, Benjamin Franklin's abode. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. It's, oh my gosh.
Dude, it's an SNL skit.
Fentanylphia. It's overrun with fentanyl and fat retards in their deputy sheriff's department.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that's really gonna bother you.
Jeez Louise.
Maybe. All of those women are in relationships with men who have felonies.
No, I don't think every single one does. No. no
Yes.
No.
Yeah, all the straight ones.
You looked it up?
I just know it.
Okay.
I just know it.
No, dude. No. 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 No shot. I don't think any of them are straight. Not a single one of those ladies is straight.
Oh, I'm gonna show you something. Do you know who Ayanna Pressley is?
No.
She is a representative, congresswoman. I want to say out of Massachusetts.
They had guns. Those women had guns.
This is Ayanna Pressley. She's like she's like a staple on CNN. Ayanna Sonia Pressley,
Yep.
as an American politician who has served as U.S. Representative for Massachusetts' 7th Congressional District since 2019.
Hey,
Okay.
if you're a bald woman, look, I'm bald, so I love you guys, but wear a fucking wig, please.
No, I would hit that in a second. I have no problem with that.
Stop. You would hit me, is what you're saying. You'd hit me.
I would hit
You
that.
hit it?
So I think she's hot, but I don't want to
Dude.
talk. I don't want to say anything nice about her. She's good. Okay, listen. She's in the news now. She's in the news now. Because a few years ago she was worth $22,000, and now 4 years later she's worth $8 million.
Ooh.
Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you this. And I'm going to tie this back to what I said to you about the felons. Hey, and you could call it racist or stereotypical or prejudice or whatever. But here we go. Listen to this.
This is a Fox News alert. It looks like Ilhan Omar isn't the only Millionaire Squad member. Now, our team dug into open secrets and financial disclosure reports. What we found is that when Ayanna Pressley was elected to Congress back in 2018, she had a negative net worth. You fast forward
Negative.
to worth 1.3,
She had $12,000 of debt.
worth up to $8 million. Now, that's a massive increase in just years, especially for someone on a 100.
So I start digging into her. Her fucking husband did fucking 10 years in jail, like for fucking fraud.
Fucking fraud.
It's like, do you know what happened?
No.
How they made all the money? When she became a fucking congresswoman, her husband quit his job and became a consultant for her. And started making millions of dollars. Ayanna Presley's ex-con husband, Harris. Child care fraud. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You just can't make this shit up. You can't.
It is
fucking make this
bipartisan.
shit up.
It is bipartisan. That's the fucking truth. Crenshaw does the same thing, and I hate his guts. He's a fucking idiot.
Oh, you mean the milking? Yeah. They all get rich.
We should be able to trade stocks. Fucking dumb idiot with a fucking one-eyed fucker. I want to say an even worse word. Fuck that guy. Wow. Maybe she just what does this mean? Maybe she just does what Brianna does to make all that money.
Jeez.
What's that?
Jeez.
What does that mean?
You
Yeah.
don't want to know. You don't want to know. They just that's just not nice.
Democrats used to believe that border security and immigration enforcement were just common sense ideas. Don't believe it? take their word for it.
Americans are right to demand better border security and better enforcement of the immigration laws. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked. We've had 5 million undocumented workers come over the borders. It has become an extraordinary problem.
All Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. And we must do more to stop it.
Biden, yes or no, would you allow the cities to ignore the federal law?
No.
Any city should listen to the Department of Homeland Security. The city made a mistake not to deport someone that the federal government strongly felt should be deported. Just because your child gets across the border, that doesn't mean the child gets to stay.
We do not think the comprehensive health care benefits should be extended to those who are undocumented workers and illegal aliens. We do not want to do anything to encourage more illegal immigration.
People say, well, why can't you stop illegal immigrants from coming here? And the number one answer we give is when they come here, they can get jobs, get benefits against the law because of fraud.
Illegal immigration is wrong, plain and simple.
Open borders. You're doing away with the concept of a nation state.
Our nation, like all nations, has the right and obligation to control its borders, and no matter how decent they are, no matter their reasons, the 11 million who broke these laws should be held accountable.
For decades, these weren't controversial or radical ideas. The only thing that changed is them.
I was one of them. What the fuck happened? What happened? Trump should make this a Super Bowl ad.
Their entire voter base is that now. They realize that they can't win based off any of their other policy anymore. So they have to adopt policy that they think will allow them to win. They have to adopt policy that they think will rally enough of a voter base to keep them in power.
Are you hearing this along that line? Are you hearing this thing over and over that they've basically abandoned the blacks? They're like, all right, we're not going to get the black vote anymore. Trump's fucking winning the blacks over. We've got to move to illegal aliens.
I mean, I haven't heard that explicitly. I mean, it's pretty common sense. I mean, Donald Trump is literally working for American citizens. Every one of his policies is to make America better for American citizens. Everyone who had it worse off over the previous 5 years can see that their life is getting better and that it will continue to do so. And it's only the people that have so much privilege that it doesn't matter who's in office. They're going to be fine anyways. It's only those retarded people that think that the left is going to do anything beneficial for anyone. It's rich white liberals ruining the fucking country. And it's rich white liberals and young liberals who are still under the fucking thumb of their rich white parents, pay for them to do whatever they want. And because they have everything handed to them, they think that, oh, socialism would be great. They don't have to compete with anyone. So it's fucking the loser kids and their rich fucking parents fucking it up for everyone else.
I just find it fascinating that these streets aren't filled with black people rioting. None.
Rioting about what? Oh, about ICE?
All over, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because, dude, it's not, they aren't kidnapping people. Duh. Holy shit.
It's all true. Come to college and you'll see it firsthand. Yeah.
I'm a college dropout, bro. I dropped out because of that shit.
Okay. This one I really want to go over. I really want everyone to pull out their fucking magnifying glasses and really analyze this. Richest man in the world. Him and his wife separate. She's done interviews in the past. And now her husband's really tied up in the Epstein shit. Now, Epstein wrote her husband was Bill Gates, a letter. I don't know if you guys saw the letter, but it came out, and who knows if it's real or not, but this one looks like it's real. And basically it's Epstein slapping Bill Gates around, being like, I thought we were friends and I got you everything you needed, including drugs to help. You could slip into your wife's drink to help her get rid of your gonorrhea after you fucked those Russian whores. And there was talk that there were rumors that when she divorced Bill Gates, it was because he had a girl problem. And there's tons of guys that have had girl problems. And when you marry someone and you're poor and then you become the richest man in the world, maybe you get more girl problems. But this is a recent interview, and this really needs to be scrutinized because this is this is crazy. Just in, Melinda Gates calls out her former husband, Bill Gates, to start answering questions about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. She confirms the Epstein saga forced her to leave her marriage. This woman clearly knows Bill has some dark secrets. Okay, this is pretty wild. This is Melinda Gates.
No girl should ever be put in the situation that they were put in by Epstein and whatever was going on with all of the various people around him. No girl. I mean, it's beyond heartbreaking, right? I remember being those ages, those girls were. I remember my daughters being those ages, right?
So she's invoked herself and her daughters, and the stories we know are that Epstein was taking young girls to the island, or allegedly, and people like Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew were fucking them. That's the story, right?
So,
and Bill Gates.
For me, it's personally hard whenever those details come up, right? Because brings back memories of some very, very painful times in my marriage. But
what does she mean by that? So she connected the painful times in her marriage to bad things that happened to young girls? That's the connection she's making, right?
And Epstein. Yeah, it's like, hey, all this Epstein stuff coming to light is reminding her of some very painful times in her marriage.
I have moved on from that. I purposely pushed it away.
So she's in denial. She's
that's disgusting.
Right? She's seen something and heard something. Let's say it was even just Bill went to the island and was fucking 18-year-old girls, but she's seen something that's really fucking rocked her. Olivia Hudson, she questioned everything about herself and her intuition after this. Yes. You are a smart woman.
Wow. Imagine you marry well, I'm sure she fucking married him for money, first off.
No, I think they were married way before he had money.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, she had to have fucking questioned everything about herself, as she fucking should. As she should.
And women's intuition's huge. If you've ever been with a woman and you fucking betrayed her, and they're telling you shit, their intuition's picking up on shit, and you're like denying it, and then they find out it's true, you're fucked. He was probably distant and not intimate, and he may have gaslit her about the STDs. Yeah, probably tons of gaslighting. We know. Yeah, we know.
I know. I have crazy good intuition.
She married a nerd, and he turned out to be a disgusting pedophile.
Yeah, she's retarded for marrying a pedophile.
And I moved on. I'm in a really unexpected, beautiful place in my life. So whatever questions remain.
Oh, that's disgusting. I want to remind myself that I'm in a beautiful place in my life, even though I was married to a pedophile who raped kids for 30 years. And now I'm the richest woman in the world because I got the second largest divorce settlement in history. So life rocks, but my ex is a pedo and I had gonorrhea because of it.
She's worth 30. She's worth $30 billion. $30 billion. Yep. 29.6 billion. Billion, dude. Billion.
There of what I can't even begin to know all of it. Those questions are for those.
Oh, we got to go back.
Life. So whatever questions remain there of what I can't even begin to know all of it.
She doesn't want to know. She was about to say doesn't want to know it all. And then she says she can't begin to know it all. How much could there fucking be? He cheated on you once with a 32-year-old model at a party when he was drunk? You can get past that. What, Like something happened. She can't get past that. She can't even think about it, dude. She can't even think about it.
Yeah.
Something so her husband has done something like I get it. Some shit, dark shit happens to people and they can't go, but they can't revisit the memories. Her husband did something so dark that even being affiliated with it, she got into bed with he probably had her sign an NDA. She may have got into bed with a guy that she knew was fucking a 12-year-old.
Holy fuck. Or sacrificing babies. Have you gotten to that part of the Epstein release?
Oh God.
Have you?
No.
Oh, it's fucking wild.
Are they tips or are these like emails?
Emails and like
Oh,
eating
God.
entrails. Yeah, it's
The emails are what concern me. The tips are just like whatever.
Those questions are for those people and for even my ex-husband. They need to answer to those things, not me.
Oh yeah, she is
Well, and I am so happy to be away from all the muck.
I wonder what your dominant emotion is.
so when she says I'm happy to be away from all the muck, like does she talk to her lawyers ahead of time and they're like, "Hey, these are some words you can use?"
talk to Bill ahead of time and he says these are some words you can use.
No, her lawyers. Like she
Oh,
knows
okay.
like she does this interview and she's got to be terrified about what's going to leak out and what's not going to leak out. Oh yes, my mom was showing me the pictures the EU had. Oh God. What I haven't seen anything like that. I'm so suspect of what's real and not real anyway right now. The tips like third party to third party hearsay weird as fuck but hardly reliable. Why doesn't she expose what actually happened? She's being vague. Yeah, why doesn't she expose it? The NDA?
No.
I don't
idea.
hey dude, I don't think an NDA holds up. I think like me and you own a company together and you find out I killed someone and I'm like, "Hey, I'll give you half my company if you don't tell anyone." I don't think the NDA holds up, dude. I don't think it works like that. I don't think you can have someone I don't think you can rape me, Taylor, and then I sign an NDA and get money and then me not talk about it. I don't think it works that way. I don't think the law protects that. Does anyone
Damn, I was
know?
gonna bring it. I was planning on bringing an NDA next time I came.
I think I can take your money, sign the NDA, and then still turn you into the cops and keep the money. I'm 99% sure. Are there any lawyers in the audience? Who knows
I'm
that?
on Reuters.com looking through all of the Epstein pictures.
No, NDA does not cover crime. Yeah.
Wow. Bill
Yeah.
Clinton in the pool with Ghislaine and another bimbo. Holy shit.
I'd seen that one. It only holds up if you're the last two on Earth. I think you are legally required to report abuse. I think you're right, Sevon. You then become an accessory to the crime. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Bill Gates is disgusting.
Do you know that like if you have a kid and your kid were to tell you something, let's say you had a 17-year-old son and he would have banged a 28-year-old girl and your son tells you that and your son tells you.
You had a
and you don't-
28-year-old son and he banged
No,
a
you have a 17-year-old son and he bangs a 28-year-old girl.
Oh, okay.
And your son tells you, if you don't report that and your son told you that, you're now an accessory to child rape.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
What would you do in that situation? Call the cops?
No.
You be an accessory?
No. No, I don't know what no. No.
Stop,
I'd be
stop,
like-
stop. Don't tell me anymore.
Okay.
Probably that's probably what I would do. That's what I'm saying.
Be like, how are titties?
He was like making out. We were making out like, stop.
I said, I hope you learned a lot.
Don't make me a fucking accessory.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Other
way around though, I'm fucking going to jail.
There's so much in these files. What are they going to do with it though?
I guess you had a secret child too.
Who had a secret child?
Epstein.
And with some chick?
Bombshell email claims Jeffrey Epstein had a secret child. Don't know if you're still on this BBM, but have heard from the Duke that got you have had a baby boy. Heard from the Duke that you have had a baby boy.
I want to tell you something. All the Epstein stuff I've heard, I haven't heard him having sex with anyone. All I've heard is that his penis was shaped like a lemon and he just like jerking off in front of girls.
Even though you never kept in touch, I am still here with love, friendship, and congratulations on your baby boy.
Emotion is when you read these news articles?
Just unbelievable sadness. Unbelievable sadness, right? And again, I'm able to take my own sadness and look at those young girls and say, my God, how did that happen to them?
You think how did that happen to those girls? Wait, that's a weird way of phrasing shit. Hey, so you think she's reading these articles and like starting to connect the dots? You think like he was coming home from Epstein Island and like weird shit like that, and she was just like in denial, like you don't want to ask any questions because you're afraid you're going to find something out?
100%. Also, how do you jerk off a lemon? That's a good question. Pool Boy's going to go try it on himself.
From all the muck.
I wonder what your dominant emotion is.
Like, what kind of question is that? What's your dominant emotion? Like, you're a fucking interviewer and that's your fucking question? Like, hey, if you're doing that just to soften her up to get to some facts, okay. But what's your dominant emotion? Who gives a fuck what her dominant emotion is?
Yeah, I think she's a lunatic. I think Epstein, well, this might as well be Epstein's wife. Bill Gates' wife is a fucking lunatic. You have to be a lunatic to marry a pedophile and not know it, or you just have to be severely retarded.
A lemon dick is a chode, question mark. Yeah, that's a good point.
But it's more, a chode is like that. The lemon dick is like that, you're saying.
They just got a small helmet on a tuna can.
When you read these news articles?
Just unbelievable sadness. Unbelievable sadness, right? And again, I'm able to take my own sadness and look at those young girls and say, my God, how did that happen to those girls, right? And
how did that happen to those girls?
So for me, it's just sadness for, you know, I left my marriage. I had to leave my marriage. I wanted to leave my marriage. I had to leave I felt I needed to eventually leave the foundation.
Now's when you ask why.
So it's just sad.
So all we can intonate, is that a word? All we can speculate is that she left. Like, is she leaving us with she had to leave because she knew this shit was happening? Like what the fuck is the takeaway here? How come we can't get a man interviewing her?
Girls and
do you want to know? You want to know why she had to leave? Do you want to know why she had to leave? She had to leave because she knew too much, and if she stayed around, she would have to go public, or she was an accessory to pedophilia and rape and everything else they did on that fucking island. Baby murder, probably fucking sacrifice. She would be an accessory to that because she knew about it. So she had to leave because she would rather leave and bury your fucking big dumb ostrich head in the sand and then come clean and lose all of her fucking money. She chose $30 billion over children and humanity. And that's how Bill Gates, good. I hope she's a fucking accessory. Bill Gates and his wife are evil. And I know you don't like this word. They're fucking evil, dude. Vaccines and fucking mosquitoes, fucking killing people in Africa, testing your fucking disgusting drugs on them, raping babies on Epstein Island. What a fucking scumbag.
But she's sad though, Taylor.
Fuck that bitch. Not sad enough.
Taylor, bingo.
30 billion or humanity? Easy choice for a dumb bitch like this. 30 Bs.
She's not asking because all of this is staged and fake. Interviewers bowing down to 30 billion, and so is the ex-wife.
How did that happen to those girls?
I wonder how.
And so
how did what happen? Like that means she know when she says that means she has a story in her head of what happened to those girls,
right,
and her husband was a part of it.
Right.
And
wow.
And like you were living with this guy And you must know more than we know because we're only watching CNN and Fox and fucking perusing Twitter.
Bill Gates will for sure not get charged. I
He will
just
not
don't
get charged.
Oh, he should be fucking hung from a wooden beam for the whole world to fucking see and celebrate. He should have his fucking neck snapped by a noose. He should be hung in a gallows. Fucking pedophile.
So, like, he came home and he smelt like a teenage girl, or he had pictures on his phone that she saw, or she saw receipts where he was buying.
Or she got the fucking eye crust on her pussy from the STD that he gave her. She got fucking pink eye. She got puss eye.
But listen, him going to an Atlanta strip club with some rappers and fucking some chicks, some strippers, is different than what she saw.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like he didn't go to a fucking Diddy party.
Hey, she was rich as fuck, dude. She probably hired a PI. She had the intuition, maybe, or caught on a little bit, caught a sniff, caught a whiff.
Yeah.
Caught a whiff. And then
Yeah.
she hired a fucking PI probably. And he's like, hey, your husband's a pedophile. Sorry.
Because if it was just like he was
Give me
banging
$1 million
Russian-
or I'm going to tell everyone.
if he was going to Dubai and just banging Russian strippers, like it would just be like, hey, we got a divorce. He's fucking, you know what I mean? He's fucking around on me.
Yeah.
For me, it's just sadness for, I left my marriage. I had to leave my marriage. I wanted to leave my marriage.
Why?
I had to leave I felt I needed to eventually leave the foundation. So it's just sad. And it's kind of like, at least for me, I've been able to move on in life. And I hope there's some justice for those now women.
For those now women, meaning they weren't women then?
No way. Go back. Play that again.
For those now women?
I had to leave my marriage. I wanted to leave my marriage. I had to leave I felt I needed to eventually leave the foundation. So it's just sad. And it's kind of like, at least for me, I've been able to move on in life. And I hope there's some justice for those now women.
Oh,
hey, we still don't know what the fuck he did. Tell us what he fucking did. Why is she being so
Wow.
vague? What happened?
That's fucking crazy disgusting. I hope every fucking lawmaker in America sees this and they fucking subpoena her for a deposition.
The word she chooses is so fucking suspect. Now women because they were girls. Now women. That's what I mean. This thing has to be fucking broken down. This is so fucking weird, this interview. I saw this and I was like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah. Oh, Bill and Melinda Gates. They're so philanthropic. They just love giving their fucking money away. Yeah, but they fucking kill fucking babies and fucking eat their entrails and rape kids.
Do you know that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was nothing but a propaganda arm to push the sale of his businesses? That's all it was.
Yes.
It was a
and
way
they
to
just-
protect the
yeah,
money. A
he
lot
just
of people do
rest-
that.
Of course, yeah, obviously. Anyone retarded, yeah, but what I'm saying is that's what the retards say. They're like, oh, they give back. Look at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Oh, they give back. Yeah, you have to be fucking retarded to think that. Of course, it's to shelter their money from fucking tax. Duh.
She may not have any direct evidence she could get sued.
Direct evidence. Oh, like a defamation suit.
She could just tell the story. She could be like, hey, every time he came home from the island, his suitcase was full of panties that would fit a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, or she gets fucking killed by, I don't know, dude. Maybe she comes clean and she gets killed by the fucking juice box boys. Maybe she's scared. Maybe she's scared of who fucking Jeffrey Epstein worked for. Did you consider that?
Yeah. Oh, like the Mossad? Yeah, maybe.
Dude, why'd you say that?
Maybe. Yeah, she could be. I mean, yeah. Could be scared that she'd be killed for sure.
He worked for them. That's confirmed now, yeah? In the emails.
He for sure worked with them.
Sheesh.
Or they worked for him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I just wonder.
Hey, listen. What about being a liaison between the most sophisticated military operation and spy operation in the world and people who want to use their services? You know what I mean? So like you're friends with people in the Mossad and they're doing their shit, protecting Israel and fighting off fucking whatever, blah blah blah, blowing up the Trade Center, whatever they do in their day to day. And Epstein's like, hey, we got a problem over here. Can I hire you guys to do this? And he fucking funnels 50 million to some dudes in the Mossad.
Wow.
They're like the A team. You know what I mean? I mean, anything's possible.
That's
Hey,
crazy. I never thought about that angle. Who gave you that? Who gave you that idea? Or you
Just
did
made
you-
it up on the fly.
That's crazy.
Hey, this is true. Him and Ehud Barak, the former prime minister of fucking Israel, have a company out of Egypt, and it's called. Someone will tell you it's based in Egypt, and it's
Epstein
the
and
only.
him?
Yeah, Epstein and him have a company there. Epstein's dead, so it's just Ehud Barak's company now, and the company is the only company that it can break into Signal and WhatsApp. I read a whole article on how they did it. So they can, and so what they were doing is they were selling. If you wanted to get into someone's Signal or WhatsApp, it was a hired service. Does anyone know the name of the company? It's called like Zebra or it's not Palantir. What is it?
That's
could look it up.
crazy. That he represented the Rothschilds too.
I'll look it up. Epstein and Ehud Barak's company. Carbine. Convicted sex offender and financier Jeffrey Epstein had a documented financial and business partnership with former Israel Prime Minister Ehud Barak, particularly surrounding a technology company formerly known and reportedly Homeland Security, now Carbine. Yeah, and Carbine could break into Signal and WhatsApp. They had supposedly, if they could just get close to you, they could fucking clone your phone.
So he
Oh,
owned a
I guess-
company with the prime minister of fucking Israel.
Who was also head of the? I think Ehud Barak was also at some
Head of
point
Mossad.
head of the Mossad.
Wow.
Let me see Ehud Barak. Let me see his fucking wiki page.
And what if he's in on the pedophilia? What if they're all? Gosh, dude. Like, how do we reconcile this? Like, that's
He was the prime minister, minister of defense, leader of the Labor Party, born on a kibbutz. His grandparents were murdered in the Holocaust. He went to Stanford. He was in the IDF, of course, for 35 years. What else it says about him? Defense minister, deputy prime minister.
We need a massive documentary put together with all of this stuff. Like, where's the fucking Epstein documentary? How come there hasn't been a fucking?
There is one. There's a fat one on Netflix. I tried to watch it. I wanted to throw up. I stopped.
There is. There's one on Netflix.
Yeah,
When did
it's
it
crazy.
drop?
It's like a 6-part series. It's old. It's like 2 years old or something. It's crazy. He had this. Basically, I was watching it, and basically, he had this place in Florida next to a high school, and they would just recruit girls to come over there and massage them. It was fucking disgusting. I'm not watching this.
Wow. Part 2 on Netflix is coming.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to resubscribe to Netflix.
I've been able to move on in life. And I hope there's some justice for those now women, right? We see them standing up in front of microphones in DC. What they went through is just unimaginable, I think.
Well, you're refusing to imagine. She thinks it's unimaginable what they went through. Hey, and this is all twisted up in a conversation about her husband.
And Epstein.
Ghetto white girls from mobile homes specifically, yeah. So basically, they'd get one girl to come over and they'd give her $200 to rub his back, and then they'd be like, "Hey, we'll give you $200 and your friend $200 if you come tomorrow." And then the 2 girls would be there and it'd be like, "Hey, we'll give you $400 if you come tomorrow and bring another girl." So these girls ended up becoming just part of this recruiting, and girls were coming from a high school. I don't know how anyone even gets away with this shit. Can you imagine the balls to do something like that?
He didn't get away. He didn't get away with it, but all of his fucking clients are getting away with it. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, what does it mean to be one of Epstein's clients? What was his specific?
Jill Biden's ex-husband. I reported on it last month. His wife died, and they thought he killed her. And a month later, today, he was arrested for killing Joe Biden's. Joe Biden's ex-husband was arrested for killing his wife. Bill Stevenson. arrested today for Linda Stevenson's death a month ago. They were Bill Stevenson and Jill Biden were married for 5 years. Bill Stevenson claims that Joe started fucking his wife and took his wife from him. Now Joe Biden's ex-husband's in jail. I don't know if he had a $500,000 bond. I don't know if he put the bond up. Is that wild?
Wow.
What a mess some people's lives are.
That's crazy.
The spin continues about Renee Good. This is going to be a test for you, okay? So listen carefully, Taylor. This is a test for you. You ready? Here we go. This is from 3 hours ago. So this is reported today on NBC News. Okay. I'm going to play like 20 seconds for you and then stop it. You tell me what you don't like about it.
For the first time on camera, we are hearing from the family of the woman killed by a federal agent in Minneapolis last month.
I thought you were going to play 20 seconds.
Oh.
For the first time on camera, we are hearing from the family of the woman killed by a federal agent in Minneapolis last month. With the death of Renee Good, as you know, fueling protests that were
Rewind it. Sorry, rewind it. Rewind it all the way.
For the first time on camera, we are hearing from the family of the woman killed by a federal agent in Minneapolis last month. With the death of Renee Good, as you know, fueling protests that we're seeing in that city and beyond. Her brothers are here in Washington. They're testifying on the Hill in just the last few hours, saying the violence we've seen from immigration enforcement has got to stop.
Her fucking dad spoke the day after she was fucking killed, her stepdad. What do you mean this is the first time her family spoken out? Her dad was on all CNN, fucking Fox. He was fucking everywhere, saying that if she would have been following the good Lord and following God's will, she wouldn't have been put in that situation. And now they're saying this is the first time her family spoken out? Are you out of your fucking mind?
I didn't know that her stepfather had spoken out.
Oh, yeah, shitloads. And he would just get on there and go full fucking Christian lunatic on him. And so they hated it. They hated it.
Pull that up. Find it.
Yeah, they hated it. I searched forever for it for a while. I'm going to play a little bit more. Listen to this fucking propaganda.
Our family took some consolation thinking that perhaps Nay's death would bring about change in our...
What change? What did you want? This ends up being a whole emotional appeal. Like your whether you think it was okay she got killed or didn't get killed, or whether you think it was justified kill, like you're not saying anything. You're just trying to do some emotional fucking ploy.
Country. And it is not.
No mention of all the people, the fucking thousands of people killed by illegals, still going on every day. Raped in colleges, killed on highways, fucking robbed. But he's worried about his fucking sister, and he wants change because of his sister?
Remember, Good was shot in her car during an encounter with an ICE officer. The Department of Homeland Security is investigating the shooting. I want to get to Maggie Vespa in Minnesota. And Maggie, while we have seen family statements, this was the first time so publicly we have heard from relatives.
The privileged white bitch brigade. Here we go.
Listen, she said it. She said it again.
Minnesota. And Maggie, while we have seen family statements, this was the first time so publicly we have heard from relatives of Renee Good.
Her dad was on primetime Fox and primetime CNN. Primetime.
Obviously, at a moment, Minneapolis roiled by her death, by the death just 2 weeks later of Alex Preddy as well, shot and killed by Border Patrol officers.
Right. Yeah, Hallie, that's exactly right. And what was so striking about these speeches that we saw on Capitol Hill today were the brothers of Renee Good really kind of, it seemed like, walking a very careful line of not wanting to get too political. They weren't blasting the administration. They were just saying what we're seeing on the ground in Minneapolis is changing the lives of American citizens, ruining the lives of American citizens.
Ruining the lives of American citizens? It's not ruining my life at all. This is helping my life. This is letting me, I'm sleeping better at night. It's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. That was published 3 hours ago.
Here, I got it.
Yeah, this is her dad. This is the day after fucking she was shot.
You ready?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hard situation
Hold
all
on.
the way around. I'm not blaming anybody. I mean, it's a hard situation all the way around. It's hard for the, for everybody involved. I mean, the ICE agent, at first I didn't see the footage where, he was actually, he was actually being ran. I mean, I seen the bump of the car hitting his legs. And so in a flash like that, it's hard to say how you would react. From my understanding that he had been through that before, maybe dragged or something. And so, like I said, it's just a hard situation for everybody.
Pause this for a second. It's not only her former father-in-law, it's the grandfather to her fucking kids. It's the grandfather to her fucking kids.
I'm not blaming anybody. I mean, it's a hard situation all the way around. It's hard for the, for everybody involved. I mean, the ICE agent, at first I didn't see the footage where, he was actually, he was actually being ran. I mean, I seen the bump of the car hitting his legs. And so in a flash like that, it's hard to say how you would react. From my understanding that he had been through that before, maybe dragged or something. And so, like I said, it's just a hard situation for everybody. I'm not blaming anybody.
So do you buy what I'm saying?
Yeah, I buy what you're saying.
Would you like to chime in or ready to move to the next story?
The media, yeah. I mean, it's like, well, yeah, we just don't hate them enough. Of course. If it's not going to spin their narrative, it's not going to work people up into a frenzy, they're not going to push it. Probably the most sane and rational take you could have seen on any news outlet came from her father-in-law. Her father-in-law. And if they perpetuate that, everybody calms down. The left calms down. The right calms down. Like, it's a fucked up situation. Shit happens. But no, they want to work people up into a frenzy, bend them over the fucking knee and fuck the shit out of them. That's what the media wants to do. They're disgusting. It sickens me.
It is bad. Pushing their own agenda. Frederica Wilson. I'm going to see if I can find the actual quote here.
Headline should have been, this is the first time we were hearing from a family member that we agree with. Classic.
See if I can find this. Okay. So this is an article from 2018. And it's Representative Frederica Wilson. Kudos to Representative Mia Love for being a Republican who has the courage to call out real Donald Trump on his racist remarks. He must apologize. And this was because he called some African nations shitholes.
Well, in what way is he wrong?
Well, it's a good point. So that was back in 2018. She said that. She also said,
hey, there are some fucking states in America that are shitholes.
She also said it's an outrage that Trump called Haiti a shithole. She said that in 2018.
Not an outrage. Not an outrage. Haiti is so fucking dangerous.
Let me show you what she said.
Port-au-Prince, that's Haiti, right? Or is that Jamaica? I don't know. One of those fucking sure.
That's Haiti. That's Haiti.
So fucking bad.
Oh, so bad. Okay, this is her a few days ago. This is her on February 1st, 2 days ago.
Up,
okay, ready?
And they are terrorized. They are terrorized. Haitian nationals. This is cruelty. This is inhumane. And this is a death sentence. Because we already know the consequences. Because in Haiti, there's open warfare.
She's saying that we should not be sending people back to Haiti who we catch in this country illegally because it's a death sentence.
And rape. There's ravaging warfare and rape. There's ravaging violence against women and children. There are no school days, no work schedule. You do what the gangs want you to do.
There's rape, murder, no school, and no work. And Donald Trump called it a shithole, and she pushed back in 2018. But today, she's upset. She's saying it is a shithole, and we shouldn't be sending people back there.
Sounds like a shithole.
Oh my goodness. Do they even know? Does she know she said that? Like when they gave her that to read, was she like, I don't know. I said it was. I got upset that he called it a shithole in 2018. No, she's brain dead, right?
No, she's so fucking brain dead. These people are so fucking brain dead. Stresses me out. It stresses me out thinking about how these people run our fucking country, dude. And how we pay them. Fuck, we pay them, dude. We fucking pay them. Oh my gosh. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to fucking crash out. We pay these people to run our fucking country. These fucking people.
So
Wow,
I just
they're brain dead pedophiles.
I just looked up. I just looked this up. I said, which countries eat rodents? Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, Philippines, China, India, Africa, Nigeria. Giant rat is valued, sometimes expensive. Malawi and Zambia. When I was in Malawi,
Where's Malawi?
down there, somewhere in Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, but where in Africa?
Malawi.
Show me. East Africa.
I will show you.
Fuck, you were in East Africa?
I did all of Africa. I went all over the fucking place.
How long were you in Africa?
I've probably spent my life like 4 months there. But I've been all over. I've been to all these places. Malawi, Mozambique, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, up near the Somali border. I've been all over Egypt.
Yeah, how about the DRC? Democratic Republic of the Congo.
No, I've not been there.
Good. Okay.
So when I was in Malawi, you would drive down the road and there would be little boys in just a pair of fucking whatever shorts, no other clothes, and they'd be holding sticks with dead mice on them. And if you wanted to eat them, you just stopped and you bought a stick of mice from them. And one time we were somewhere and I was hanging out with these kids and they showed me how they catch them. And they just find a hole in the ground and they smoke the hole out and the rodents come out and they catch them with their hands and they put them on sticks. And then they sell them. And then people just buy them and just eat them off the sticks. Just smoke. Raw.
Get the fuck out. Raw. Hairless or haired?
I don't know. That's a good question. But they would just literally, they would come out, the mice would come out all fucked up from the smoke, the hole, and then they would just grab them because they couldn't run anywhere, and then they would just stick them on the stick.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Dog meat's consumed in limited extent in specific regions of Asia, Africa, Europe, primary countries where it's consumed, including China, Vietnam, South Korea, Cambodia, Laos, parts of Nigeria, Ghana, southeastern India.
Rambler, you sound fucking retarded. A pretty clean rat. It's fucking Africa, bro. Same as a squirrel. Yeah, we don't eat squirrels raw, dude. And it's not a squirrel, it's a rat. And that's still fucking, I mean, yeah. You know who eats squirrel in America? You know who eats squirrels in America? The fucking poor white people from Appalachia. That's not something to brag about. In America, if you eat squirrel and opossum, you probably don't have running water. Here we go. Julia Ann is saying,
I agree. They eat what they can. Don't shit on them. I agree.
I'm just saying it's fucking gross. It's gonna make
and
me
let me tell you something else. I'll agree with you even more, Julianne. I'm not even dogging it. They all had insane bodies. They all looked strong and ripped and lean, and they had no type 2 diabetes. Yeah,
I'm not eating fucking raw mouse though. I'm just saying. I'm not shitting on them.
Hey,
maybe I am. It's gross. It's gross.
If you hadn't eaten in a week, you'd take a bite out of it, and your tongue would tell you it tastes good.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying I would never eat one. I'm saying it's fucking gross. Hey, I eat a booger every now and then, so maybe don't fucking take my word for it. I'm probably just a bad gauge.
So when I hear that Haitians are eating dogs, I'm not like offended by it or like any way surprised. I'm not like it's not like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Of course they fucking eat dogs. They have no work schedule, no school schedule. People being murdered and raped on the streets. The whole country's being run by gangs. You don't think fucking they eat dog?
Cut your fucking hands off for stealing or just fucking.
Oh, you would
acting
eat
out.
one. You'd eat one.
Yeah, I would eat one for sure.
You
If I
probably
had to, I'd
have.
eat one.
You probably have eaten one.
Oh, at the fucking Oriental Express Cafe. Meow meow.
Just anytime you go to a fucking roach coach.
What's a roach coach?
Just any, just any truck that sells food out of it.
Oh, disgust. Oh, there's one down the street from my house. It's a Mexican one, and it's in a gas station. They rent out a parking spot at this gas station called Perry's, and this food truck has this massive blow up Mexican guy with sombrero and this hand that's going like this. It's fucking huge. And dude, when you drive by there in the afternoon, the parking lot for this gas station is full for the food truck. I've never tried it. Lizzie and I are going to try it. It seems fucking crazy. Anyways, it wasn't there when ICE was in Charlotte. They went home for like a few days.
I didn't go to, I don't know if I went to Somaliland.
Somalia though?
Maybe I was up by the border where I think Kenya meets Somalia. I think I was up there pretty close.
That's crazy, dude. I've only been to Joburg. Joburg. That's not even real Africa. South Africa. That's
I
like
went to
fake.
Mozambique. I went to Mozambique. I can't believe Egypt is Africa.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like Algeria, Egypt, Northern Africa is just different kind of Africa. I want to go. I want to go back. I want to do Kilimanjaro.
I have no need ever to go back. I'm done. That part of my life is done.
Why?
I mean, I just can't. Like, I cruised all around Africa, like in like crazy fucking shithole areas, right, where kids were starving, and I saw famine, and and everything went smooth. Everything went smooth. You know what I mean? It's like when I told my wife after we had 3 kids, I was like, I want more. She's like, I think we should be thankful we didn't get, like all our kids are normal.
Yeah.
Like you're old and I'm old and let's not like fucking,
tempt fate.
Yeah. I was like, all right. Like I don't want to act from a place of fear, but it's like I'm good.
We could just go to Minneapolis, same thing.
Yeah. But if I was 20 years old again, I would do that shit. If I was 20 years old again, I would fucking I would be Nick Shirley.
It's crazy.
Sevon, what made you eventually start leaning more conservative? Was it COVID? No, what really meeting Greg Glassman was and hearing him talk all the time. But if you really just want to fucking red pill the fuck out of yourself, read Boaz's book, A Libertarian. Boaz Libertarian. And like it's the book is so good, and it basically convinces you like that, like if you care about fucking humanity, you'll be a fucking libertarian. You start to really understand that individual rights, let me see if I can find it.
Libertarianism by David
Libertarianism.
Boaz.
Yeah. That book rocked me. Like I was like, wow, this is incredible.
Oh, it's only 320 pages. Quick read.
It's such a fast read. And then, of course, I started reading more about Thomas Sowell, and then just always being around Greg and everything having to be defined. I mean, basically, I have the typical liberal story, right? Raised by my mom, really emotional, avoided discomfort, grew up in the Bay Area. I mean, I had all of those things. Like, I don't like the way Trump's hair is, and I don't like the way he talks, and I don't like Ronald Reagan because he's building missiles, and just all that shit. Just no substance, all feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And needle programs are good because you hand out needles and that stops them from getting AIDS. With never asking hey, how many more people is that keeping addicted and dying? Like not looking at like the numbers, like what is it really helping? Just basically going on feelings. Sevon, are you watching the Super Bowl or training think tank halftime show? What is that?
Turning Point USA's halftime show.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'll watch this. I'll do whatever my kids want to do. I was disgusted when how about I just keep focusing on the year Rihanna wiped her pussy. I was at a party at Greg Glassman's house. There's 30 people watching the TV, another 60 people outside partying, and I'm watching the TV and I see her rub her pussy like this,
Smell it.
and then smell her fingers, and I'm just like looking around. I'm like, no. I'm like, did anyone else see that? I don't know how that flies. I don't know. That's like, I think that's crazier than Renee Good getting shot. You rubbed your pussy on the halftime Super Bowl show and smelt your fingers. I mean, seriously,
that's crazy.
I mean, I'm old school. I remember when Bart Simpson said bitch on a Simpsons episode, we were like, oh shit.
I
He
won't
was
watch
like-
the Super Bowl.
He was like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Janet Jackson's boob. The boob's like the boob's the boob. I ain't hating on the boob. I wouldn't have even hated on the pussy thing, but it was rubbing her pussy and then smelling it. It was just like I mean, Michael
You make
Jackson
it sound so disgusting. It's
Michael
fucking
Jackson grabbed his
hilarious.
balls. He would be like, you know, that thing he used to do. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
I think Madonna copied it, grabbed her pussy, but smelt her finger. Like, what?
Oh gosh. Definitely not watching the Super Bowl. Oh, I thought if it smelled like fish, it was a tasty dish. And if it smelled like cologne, leave it alone. That's what I was told.
You're a good dude.
Holy shit.
Prince about impregnated a microphone. Yeah, I'm okay with the hip thrusting and that shit. Like, it is what it is. But and it was the Super Bowl. It's like it's supposed to be like this family. I mean, there were 30 people watching in the room, and 16 of them were fucking under the age of 12. You know what I mean? Like, there were just kids running around fucking everywhere.
Who grabbed Macaulay Culkin's balls? Oh,
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. That's why I can't listen to him, dude. That's all I know him from.
Did Macaulay say he was diddled by Jackson or no? Macaulay.
I'm not sure if he said it. He got invited over there, right? Gosh, the
Molested
South Park
by.
episode on it is crazy.
He lived there. Like, his mom like gave him to Michael Jackson.
The South Park episode is fucking wild. It's so bad.
The actor testified that he had slept in the same bed as Jackson when he was younger. He never. I'm gonna begin with the line. It's not a line. It's the truth. He never did anything to me. I never saw him do anything, and especially at this flashpoint in time. And especially at this flashpoint in time. So, you mean later on you would say he molested you? Well, people say the weirdest shit.
I mean, he slept in the same fucking bed as him as a kid. That's crazy.
I don't know.
It's not his fucking dad, Sevon.
I agree. I mean, I agree. I agree.
Do you?
Yeah, I do agree. But yeah, I agree. Michael Jackson's a weird fucking dude. Hey, whatever happened, like mom.
Chemically castrated as a kid. You know that, right?
No, he was.
Oh, dude, his dad gave him the same shit that they give to fucking felons to chemically castrate them so that his voice wouldn't change. That's why his voice was the way it was.
Oh shit.
You didn't know that?
No.
Dude, I told you this on a phone call once and you did the same fucking bit about not knowing about it.
Well, it's still the same bit. Wow. Are you sure it was me you were talking to?
Yes.
Michael Jackson. I was probably fighting with my kids. Go to your room. Take a shower.
I think you were in the
Michael.
car.
I think if you looked into it more, you might start
Former
to believe
doctor
he never
Conrad
touched kids
Murray.
sexually. I'm not convinced he's a pedo, damage, but not a pedo.
Dr. Conrad Murray, who was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in Jackson's 2009 death, made these claims in his 2016 book. This Is It, The Secret Lives of Dr. Conrad Murray and Michael Jackson. The theory alleges the use of cyproterone, an anti-male hormone, to block puberty and maintain a high-pitched childlike voice. The alleged goal was to preserve the vocal range that made Jackson a pop icon, which some commentators argued allowed him to retain a boyish falsetto into adulthood. There's no official proof.
See, listen to this. Listen to this. This is the kind of shit. This is what Mario's saying. Listen to this. That sucks. His dad did that to him. His dad should be fucked. String of former staffers to testify against Jackson in his child molestation trial told jurors he was trying to serve Jackson a pre-dawn snack when he saw him in his arcade building playing a Thriller video game with the child star, who would have been 10 or 11 years old at the time. Jackson was said to be standing behind Culkin, holding the boy up with one hand so the boy could reach the game controls. Jackson's other hand was in Culkin's shorts.
Probably feeling his fucking junk, dude. They're all pedophiles. He was 100% chemically castrated. His fucking dad made him do it. The story's fucking crazy.
So someone told me that if you're not by the time you're, I don't know what age, it was some teenage age, if you're not sexually grounded, you'll forever be fucked up your whole life. It'll manifest as all sorts of weird narcissism and fucked up expressions of your sexuality. If you can't get settled in your sexuality. I just can't fathom that. So I just can't fathom that.
A map?
I also can't fathom getting $29.6 billion in a divorce settlement. How much is Bill Gates worth? $115 billion.
I bet it grinds his gears. How much is Elon Musk worth?
$852 billion. Fucking
That's
Elon's
crazy.
enough to be a trillionaire.
I bet that grinds Bill Gates' fucking gears so bad.
He owns 42% of SpaceX.
Elon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a compensation deal with Tesla, $1 trillion pay package. Others say he's only worth $670 billion. Oh God. All right.
What's Tesla at right now?
I guess there's talk about some merger between SpaceX and one of his AI companies.
SpaceX isn't public.
Do you know he's building?
Holy fuck!
Do you know that he's building? What were you gonna say?
Tesla's at 421. I want to say earlier this year it was down as low as 200 or even below.
Yeah, it's doubled this year.
Oh God, yeah. 6 months ago it was at 6 months ago it was at 300. Now it's at 421. Where was it a year ago?
No, Bitcoin's not at 73,000. Oh, it was earlier today. Wow.
Less than a year ago it was at 220. Fuck. Wish I would have bought some then.
I'm doing a with
God,
Robinhood,
it's
you can go ahead.
so volatile. This stock is so volatile. In 2024, December 16, 2024, is at 480. Then in 2021, it was at 409. Right now, it's only at 421. It's just had some insane volatility.
Did you
10-year.
see? I've been hearing stories about the new Fed guy who's going to come in, the new Fed chair, and he basically the pundits are saying he's going to let the stock market fucking collapse, and he's going to just going to focus on the housing market. And so for a year and a half, the stock market's about to go into a fucking free fall, but he's going to fucking lower interest rates back down to fucking 2.5, and
And that'll
just
make
help
the stock market drop into a free fall.
Well, that, and he's going to stop printing money and let the value of the dollar fucking unfuck itself.
That scares me. Should I sell on my fucking wallet? Should I sell? on my
No,
short-
no, we're young enough where it doesn't matter. It'll bounce back in 5 years. Kid, Sevon, do you put your
He's
kids
in
in
the
timeout?
files?
No, I don't never put my kids in timeout.
He's in the files. It says.
Who is? Oh, the guy, the Fed guy. No, I don't put my kids in timeout. I don't know what would that look like. You mean like go to your room or
Yeah, go to your room. You're in timeout. I used to get put in timeout all the time.
no? Kids are like you know how flies fly from one pile of shit to another. Kids are that's the way. I mean, most people's minds are like that. Like 1 minute they're sad, 1 minute they're happy. They're just their minds are just all over. Kids are like that. I connect and redirect, and they like know the rules. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
connect and redirect. Like I look right in my kids' in the eyes and I connect and I redirect them. I don't know what like what would like I'm trying to think I'm trying to think the craziest thing my kids have ever done where I was like, what the fuck is one time, this is like 4 years ago, I went in the backyard and they were all standing around a cooler we had, like a big cooler like you take to the beach, and they were all peeing in it. I was like, yo, they're like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, we're peeing in the cooler. I'm like, that's where food and drinks and shit go. They're like, yeah. I'm like, why'd you do that? They're like, we don't know. I'm like, all right, come here.
We don't
And I went
know.
and I got them soap and sponges. I'm like, clean that. I'm like, and just scrub it till like till you're willing to eat out of it. Cause I'm going to serve
You
food.
reused it?
Of course.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
Hey, here's what's crazier. We didn't even own a cooler. We didn't even own a cooler. It was a friend's cooler. So I bought them a new cooler and I told them, scrub that shit until I'm going to serve you food out of the bottom of it, which I didn't, of course, until you're willing to eat food out of the bottom of it. And they just went out there and they had a blast. They cleaned it. They had soap. They had sponges. They made a fucking mess. They probably spent $20 of fucking dish soap on it. Ruined sponges and shit. Hey, I think of everything as babysitting. You know what I mean? So like if I buy my kids like a pen set that's like $20 with a pad of paper, I'm like, okay, that'll keep my kids busy for 3 hours. That's $7 an hour for babysitting. That's how I think of it.
Interesting.
What if you ask your kids to do something and they say no, or they push a sibling over or something else? How do you discipline? Yeah, that shit happens. We have this thing in my house called bougie. And it's where you just walk up to someone and rub their face. And it's been going on for like a year. I fucking hate it. And fights break out all the time. I don't know what I do. Probably just jump on them. Just jump on them and hold them down and just like wrestle them. Like I probably would like hold him down and whisper in his ear until he's laughing so hard that he pisses his pants. Shit like that. Tell him to go to the jiu-jitsu room and fight that shit out. Use the Jewish technique, make him feel guilty. Being like, dude, your fucking mom's asleep right now and you guys are fighting. Are you guys out of your fucking mind?
Damn, I gotta learn how to be a Jew. I'm good at that. I didn't know I was Jewish.
They don't do it. I mean, you remember what it's like to be a kid. Like a fight breaks out and everyone's trying to fucking tell you their story. Remember how your parents didn't give a shit? They're like, hey, just stop fighting.
Yep.
I'm kind of like in that mode. I feel bad because I was always be like, fuck, why am I getting the short end of the stick? I didn't do shit. But that's kind of like, I've reached that point. We do a lot, because I have 3 boys, we do a lot of garage time. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're all in the shower together and they start fucking pushing each other. Just turn the water off, straight to the garage, 100 burpees. And they go together, they dry off. And then when they're done, I'm like, you guys want to go in the garage again? Fuck, I'll do this all day. And listen to this. Like 2 dudes are fighting and the third dude's minding his own business in his other room, just staring at the fish tank. All 3 go to the garage. And the third one's like, what the fuck? I wasn't even doing nothing. I'm like, you guys are a team.
I love that.
You guys are a team. That's what's cool about having 3 boys. You could really fucking work them. You can just, yeah. And then you go in the garage and they're doing burpees and laughing and they're friends and they fucking hate me, but they're having a blast. I'm like, good, perfect. Did we talk about Taylor's little picture from his Instagram story? Shit was hot. Well, I didn't actually see it on your account, but someone sent it to me of you in a bikini. What was the
I was just doing my before. I was doing my before, so then in a few months I can do my after.
Oh, seriously? You posted as a Sentinel before picture?
Not on Sentinel on my page.
I said to say that's some bold marketing.
I said diet starts tomorrow. I mean, when we were in California, I didn't see them get disciplined a single time because I didn't see anything they did that needed to be disciplined.
My kids are not. My daughter's 3.5 going on 13. Yeah, I totally get that. Girls are a totally different beast. There's 5-year-old girls who will talk circles around my boys, who are 9, 9, and 11. That being said, my kids are crazy naive to a bunch of shit compared to other kids because they don't go to school. Like there's so much shit they don't know. Like they're not like they don't know like Pokemon or what. They don't know stuff. You know what I mean? Like I made them watch the A-Team. I bought the DVD A-Team, fucking Knight Rider, $6 Million Man. Like they watch shows, like, you know what I mean? Like they don't know. Oh, they do know. They did learn 6'7". Fuck.
From who?
I don't know. They did learn that. Probably from jiu-jitsu. The shit they learn is at jiu-jitsu from those kids. Yeah, they did learn that. I don't know if they know FUPA. I mean, they learned so much naughty shit from me. I heard Avi making your mom jokes the other day. Haley's like, yep, he got that from you. Yeah, those kids.
When will he learn FUPA?
I don't know. I don't think he knows it. I don't even think he knows FUPA or GUNT.
I'll teach him FUPA. I already taught him some fucked up shit. I don't want to admit on the show. We were in California. And I don't remember what happened, but somebody did something and I went, ooh. So I wish I would have never done that.
Hey, he does and he does Indian accents all the time. He does Bryson's
head bobble.
Yeah. All right, I gotta pee.
right.
Tomorrow morning, how about Pat Vellner's heart? That will be discussed on the Friday night's CrossFit Games update show. I hope Pat is doing well. Ablations are up like 1,000% in the United States in the last 4 years, which is kind of scary.
Vaccines.
And Greg Glassman will be on the show tomorrow. Maybe Taylor and I will be back. Tomorrow's a light day. Hopefully we can get back to you guys. Thank you, Taylor. Talk to you guys soon. And never see a commercial to play. Is yours commercial in here? How come I never see it?
Mine is.
All right.
It's called.
Okay.
Here's why you should be proud to be doing Sentinel training and strongly consider joining if you're not. Other programs use long-term repetitive cycles. Sentinel uses 4-week varied progressions, while other programs often slip into movement redundancy or recycle entire training blocks. Sentinel stays true to the CrossFit methodology of constantly varied functional movements. That methodology also guides us in delivering intensity with minimal effective dose, where others favor volume, misrepresenting that as value for money. If you want a hands-off approach with minimal coaching or review, stay where you are. If you want level 3 trainers who care about your progress and test the workouts for you, reviewing your videos, offering coaching and feedback, then you need us. You need Sentinel Training. Start your free trial